So this is Firefly. Hi, I'm Coach Michelle from Ground Control. I'm going to show you some positions you can do to warm up for a pose we call Firefly pose. So Firefly pose is part mobility and it's part stability, especially for your shoulders. So it looks like this. It can also lead into some other cool positions. So it looks like this. You take your knees over the back of your triceps, and then you just work on lifting your hips as you lean forward and straighten your legs. So this is Firefly. And it can lead into some cool things, like you can start lifting your hips, maybe make it all the way to a handstand. So it's a good position for jiu-jitsu. Some things you can do to warm up for this position and train yourself. So one thing we got to do is obviously the flexibility in your hips. So a few positions you can do for that are called bound angle pose. So you can bring your feet together and trying to keep your spine as straight as possible. You're going to hold your ankles, use your elbows to push your knees down and lean forward. Okay. You can also do the same thing with your feet a little bit more forward if that's hard on your knees. Next, with just a standard straddle stretch. So you're going to straighten your legs out to the side, try to keep your knees facing the ceiling. I like to flex my feet to protect my knees, and I'm just going to walk forward, again, trying to keep my knees facing the ceiling. We're also going to do a forward fold, but we're going to put our arms underneath our legs to practice the starting position. So you're going to walk, your hands under your legs, and just walk your feet and your fingers as far as you can. You might not go very far, and that's totally fine. So just going to walk. One final position is frog pose. So you're going to keep your legs at about a 90-degree angle. Try to have a straight line from your knee all the way to the other knee. And you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, or you can kind of collapse down here and take a little nap. So in addition to the flexibility, we also want to work your ability not just to have strong arms, but to have arms that can decelerate your momentum. So a few things that we're going to do for that. Start here in downward dog. You're going to lower to your elbows, then tap your nose between your fingers, and then come back. Okay. Another position we can do is a little more dynamic. So it's going to be two things. First, you're going to squat to your heels. Then you're going to jump your feet up and kick your butt and try to land softly. Okay. That, and then keeping your feet where they are, we're going to planche forward just past your fingertips. So the whole move looks like this. Kick, planche. Kick, planche. This is going to teach your muscles to kind of catch yourself when you're leaning forward to enter the position. And the last thing we're going to do is work your arms in a little bit different way. We're going to do a reverse plank, so fingertips facing you or slightly out to the side. And you're going to lift your hips like this. Okay. If you want a little bit more of a dynamic motion, you can actually bend your legs, bridge like this, and then swing your hips between your hands and practice. Give yourself a little shoulder and core strength to prepare for the motion. There's some moves you can do to warm up for Firefly. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. If you have any problems, comment below.